Winning an empire is one thing. Controlling it is another. Imagine ruling millions of people, spread across thousands of miles, different languages, different cultures, different beliefs, no phones, no internet, no fast communication. One message could take weeks to arrive. One mistake could start a rebellion. And if control is lost in just one region, the entire empire begins to collapse. This was the reality of the ancient world. And yet, one empire did it better than all the rest: the mighty Achaemenid Empire. Under the rule of Cyrus the Great and his successors, this empire didn't just expand, it stayed together. So the question is, how do you control millions of people without losing power? The answer was not strength alone, it was system. To control an empire of this size, Persia did something revolutionary. It didn't try to control everything from one place. Instead, it divided power. The empire was organized into regions known as satrapies, each governed by a local authority. These governors understood their people, their culture, and their land. And because of that, control was faster, smarter, and more effective. But there was a danger. Give too much power to local rulers, and they might turn against you. So Persia built a second layer of control: oversight. The king remained the ultimate authority, but he was never blind. Across the empire, royal inspectors moved in silence, watching, listening, reporting. They were known as the king's eyes and ears. Nothing important escaped them. Not corruption, not rebellion, not ambition. This created a balance: local freedom under central control. But even that was not enough, because an empire is only as strong as its communication. So Persia built one of the greatest systems of its time: the royal road. Stretching across vast distances, it connected the empire like a network. Messages no longer took months, they moved with speed. Relays of messengers carried information day and night, changing horses at stations along the way. Orders traveled faster. Decisions happened sooner. Problems were solved before they grew. And this changed everything, because now, the king was never truly far away. To strengthen control even further, Persia introduced systems of standardization, taxation, administration, and language. This created order across diversity. Different people, but one functioning system. And behind it all stood the military, not as the primary tool of control, but as a silent force ready when needed. This was not chaos. This was design. A system built to manage complexity at a scale the world had never seen before. This is why Persia did not collapse like other empires. While others ruled through fear, Persia ruled through structure. Local leaders governed their people. Inspectors ensured loyalty. Roads carried power across distance. Everything worked together. The result was stability, fewer rebellions, stronger control, a system that could handle millions. The Achaemenid Empire became one of the largest and most powerful empires in history, not just because it conquered, but because it knew how to control what it conquered. This was a different kind of power, not just force, but intelligence. Because in the end, true power is not about how much you take, it's about how well you manage it. But this entire system depended on one critical element: connection. Without it, everything would fall apart. If you want to understand the network that held this empire together, make sure you subscribe, because in the next video, we explore the road that made it all possible.